anywhere in college football. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Commodores will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Nittany Lions offense comes onto the field first today. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Right, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Give to the running back. They start the afternoon with a run, and it goes nowhere. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on third down. Quickly to the tight end. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Just a short pass to the tight end. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. And the Commodores with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And that's a good second down run. Commit to the running game, run the football. Great gain, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window.
The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. The Commodores are flying down the field. To the ground with the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Just feeds the running back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. To throw, it's Sperry. And that's It's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
It's dropped. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Quick completion on the out. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Commodores send out the punt unit, getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle. It's Reynolds. There he goes. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run play action.
You love that decision if you're the head coach. You're trying to throw it in the end zone. Nothing's there. Good job by the quarterback. Tucking it and running and just getting what he can get.
How about this defense digging in its heels after the big play? It's now 3rd and goal. On the ground, it's Ray. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is extended a little further. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-zip. The option look. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
They'll leave it with the lone back. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Now on first down from the 30. He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Berry. Under fire. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Catch in the middle, it's Sherrill. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Here's the give off the left side. Shows him the stiff arm. There he goes. Doing some serious work on the ground. Out of bounds at the 35 after that big run. The Commodores pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Got a man. It's Fitzgerald. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got a man. It's Fitzgerald. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's got it. 1st down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. Smith wants to throw. Fires into the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
Man, these windows get tighter down here in the red zone, and those catches are a little bit more contested, more people near you, and it gets a little bit more difficult. But you need your players to step up for your QB and make big plays. I think he's going to look back and say, I should have made that play.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Doors.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
The Nittany Lions will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this off.
Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. The Commodores are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks.
Yeah, and I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back, Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the first down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Commodores can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Smith dropping to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, no
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. The Hawkeyes have been hanging in there, but they're going to need something to break their way, and soon. They're up by 6 over Wisconsin. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the tight end. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Unleashes one. Makes a connection. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
When you play zone and you drop back, you're dropping back to a spot. And that means there's going to be holes, and the quarterback has to do a good job of reading it, seeing it, throwing it between those holes. He does a really nice job there. Makes the defense pay for playing zone coverage.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Hauls it in. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. This offense doing business in the red zone. Quick shovel pass. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The Nittany Lions didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Grab behind the line. It's Reynolds. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Try to barge their way in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. He fought them off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Well, he was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for us.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of...
Breaks into the open. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was second and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide-out level noise. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish. So first down, we'll open up the final period. They'll give it to the back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying to set up the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Hauls it in. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Commodores are rolling down the field. Handoff to the single back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That's caught. It's Fitzgerald. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. We'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the grab on the big throw. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Penn State! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the 4th. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Finds his tight end. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. To the air, it's Sperry. Going downfield for the big play. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
The Commodores will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Griffin. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Commodores can really attack on this 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Looking to scramble. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments. Wide out level noise. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. There he goes. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Iowa is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Niall Kinnick among the legends to wear that uniform.
The give and tick, 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 tick.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Wisconsin. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
All right, so I know the defense is going to be aggressive, right? They got their stop. They forced a third down. How aggressive does the offense want to be in response? Because if I throw the football, get a first down, I can run this clock almost out. This defense has to make a choice, but this offense, how aggressive do you want to be?
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Wants to throw. It's Sperry. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Got room at the 35. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And how about the defense? How big was that stop? Forcing the punt, getting it back to the offense, and all of a sudden, you feel the momentum now on their side.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Defense trying to take it back. Now we'll hang on here. The coach is calling timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. Touchdown, Vandy. And they take it in for 6 more points.
That is how it's done. In the clutch, in the big time, your offense comes up with the big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. Used the play fake, now to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting the 4th quarter, 1-possession games, QB drops back and makes these first downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
Unloads to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And so far today, man, both offenses have been so good. Like, putting up points, being productive. Now in a big moment, man, the defense has a chance to step up. Nice job batting the football down. A couple more opportunities to make some plays and maybe win this football game.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Looking for space. It's Martin. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it, and stopped the clock. No gain on the play. 3rd down coming up. Let's go. Kick the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on third down, and life is much better. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, this offense has got to get somewhere. Right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
It is perfect. They're celebrating on the sideline after taking the lead, but still time on the clock.
It is a nerve-wracking feeling as a football player when the game comes down to your kicker. And he has to come through, and Palmer, he comes through with flying colors.
And you know in college football, no field goal is automatic. But there's no college kicker situation here. He drills that right through the uprights. And, David, it looks like his team's getting the dub.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Looking to pass. It's Sperry. He's going up top here late in the game.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense. And I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burner's are. You know he can go. So you got to play that deep route. They play it great. Don't give up the big play. Stay deep.
Going to take a shot at this DB. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. To the air on first down. He wants a big play here late. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. The points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't